We're back with more of the WHHI News. Pockets Full of Sunshine. It's an organization you probably want to know about. And here to tell us all about it is Laurin Rivers. She's the founder, and her executive director, Nicole Del Mastro. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
What do you do?
We are a local nonprofit whose purpose is to provide meaningful social, community, and vocational programming for adults with special needs in the community. We create a robust, diverse programming opportunities that really speaks to the strengths of our participants, and we do like an excellent job getting in the community and offering very inclusive and fun opportunities.
Now, Laurin, you started the organization, right? And what is the need? I read some information that said, hey, what happens to these kids with disabilities when they graduate from high school? Where do they go? What do they do? Was that the need you saw?
Absolutely, and that's not just a need here. That's, across our whole nation. But a lot of families will describe it to you as falling off a cliff. They go from having, the built-in structure of school and activities, social things to do, therapies, to all of a sudden there's just really not a lot for them once they're facing adulthood, which is 21 in South Carolina. They can stay in school till 21. So we recognized that need, and we said, we, as a former special educator, that was something that was near and dear to my heart. I loved my students. I wanted to see them thrive all the way through their lives. You spend a lot more time as an adult than you do as a child. So we started Pockets to try to meet it, and we've had tremendous growth, success.
How long now?
We started in 2015.
Okay.
I know.
9 years, 10 years?
Yeah,
9 years?
9 years, going on 10.
Yeah.
And we've been embraced so fully by our community, which is so special.
I don't think people would think about that whole issue, though, unless you have a child growing up and moving into adulthood with disabilities. All of a sudden, there's nothing, no socialization, nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
so you're trying to fill the void.
Absolutely, and visibility and inclusivity is so important for that reason. Like you said, you don't know that it's a problem unless you have a front row seat to it. So we really make it a point to try to get out in the community, like Nicole said, every day with our adults, to try to integrate them as much as we can. And Hilton Head is a special place to live, and we're lucky to be here and to be embraced so fully. Like I said, we've seen a lot of growth over the last couple of years, and that's really due to how fully we've been embraced by our community. There's been so many opportunities with businesses and different organizations and groups, and it's been wonderful to provide that for our adults.
So you work as far as getting people placed vocationally, but also socially. Talk about an event coming up that you have where you're really encouraging all of us to come join. Right. But it's going to be a fun time, but it's also a case where people are together with disabled people, with people who aren't disabled, but the whole point is we're all one community, right?
Yes. So we do have an event coming up called Fun in the Sun on June 7th, and it's an inclusive day at the beach for people come as far as Charleston just to swim, to surf, to paddle. We have tons of volunteers. There's a DJ, there's
a mermaid.
A mermaid,
yeah. Everything
are you the mermaid, Laurin?
I am not.
Okay, just checking.
This year, no.
Just checking.
So it just provides like a very inclusive, fun day for families. Any family, anyone can come. And then in the summertime, our programming even increases significantly.
What do you do in the summertime?
So we go from 4 days of vocational day programming to 5. So we're able to serve even a greater population. And then we offer a lot more social and community opportunities. And this is only possible, like Laurin was saying, from our community partnerships, our strong base of volunteers, and those supporters that have followed us for the past 9 years and continue to grow.
Super, and I know you, where is the event again? It's at the...
So it's beachfront of the Marriott Surfwatch, right near Burke's Beach, and it's a free event. It's community-wide. We say it's for people with special needs of all ages and abilities, their families and friends. So literally anyone can come. We get a huge turnout of volunteers. A lot of people, we usually have about 300 people show up, which is really speaks to the need.
Well, listen, I think
and it's
that's
so much
great.
fun.
That's
and it's free.
great.
So you can register on our website.
Okay, which is, I know it's up there.
pocketsfullofsun.org. You can register for our event as a participant or a volunteer, and you can also find out a lot more information about Pockets if you're just interested in getting involved in general.
Absolutely. I want to thank the two of you for joining me today, but also for the work you're doing here in our community.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we will be back in just a moment.